Perfect. Okay, so let's go all the way back. You're from upstate New York.
Yeah, small town.
What's it called again?
Albion?
Albion.
Albion,
So
yes.
not Albany,
No,
Albion.
Albion.
And that's right near Rochester, you said?
It's like an hour away from Rochester, but the biggest city, it's like between Rochester and Buffalo.
Okay.
So super small town.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was life like growing up out there?
I always felt like I was like an outsider, like, like my mind runs super fast and I feel like other people didn't really understand me. But I started like dancing out there and I was from the small town, you get a lot of white people.
Okay.
And my thing is I was never like bullied by white people. I was always bullied by black people.
About what?
So just being dark skinned, like they would make jokes about me. So that comes into the story of like, oh, why do you like white men?
Okay.
'Cause it's like from a small town. My mom's like from South Carolina or whatever. We moved there when I was 3. But from a small town, I was surrounded by white people. And you would think, oh, the white people would like bully you. But instead, it was like the black people that bullied me.
What was the racial breakdown like where you were growing up? Was it like 50-50 or
No,
something?
I would say there's probably like 10% of like black people.
Oh,
and then
okay.
the rest is white people.
But so you felt like they would pick on you for just like not being like, for being too dark or like too like
dark skin.
Yeah, that's just like still
like
a thing.
Growing up, yeah. So growing up, I was bullied by more black people than I was white people. So when I realized there was like a difference was when I started dancing. I started dancing in Rochester, and like black guys were attracted to me.
You started dancing at what age?
19.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. But black guys were attracted to me because I was in the inner city. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Whereas when I was growing up, it was white men that were like attracted to me and the black boys didn't like me. When I went to the inner city and started dancing, black guys started taking and I'm like, you like me? You like the dark skinned girl? You know,
like, you're supposed to bully me in your brain.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Was
And I'm like, oh, you like this? But it's, they're like, oh, you like white men because it's self-hate. But I feel like it comes from a time where I genuinely like 2 boys, Des and Manny were my crushes. They were black boys. They were not attracted to me. I loved them, liked them, whatever. They were attracted to the white girls. So, like, I don't know if, like, now as a grown-up, I could find a black man attractive, but I'm not, like, sexually attracted to him.
Ever or just rarely?
Ever.
It just, like, informed your
I
preferences.
could say you're really cute, you're handsome, whatever, but, like, I can't bring myself to be sexually attracted to you.
Wait, okay. Most attractive black man we can think of.
Michael B.
Idris
Jordan.
Elba. Okay. I went older. She went Michael B. Jordan.
I don't think he's that hot. I don't think he's that hot either.
What?
No.
Really?
No. NBA Youngboy? Maybe. Rod Wave, maybe.
Okay, but now you're going with dudes who are like less traditionally attractive, but have more of a gangster / famous rapper persona.
Yeah, but I don't think he's that attractive to me as a black man, or the man that you said, I don't find him attractive.
Okay.
So it's like maybe like a soulful thing,
Well, I'm just wondering, like, to what extent do you consider this just your preference versus you've been kind of like traumatized by your experience as a kid getting pushed around by black dudes? Or ignored, I guess.
I don't know, because I know of a guy that's black and he's super attractive, but like I'm not sexually attracted to him.
Really?
Does that make sense?
Sure. What? So throughout your life, what kind of guys have you typically dated? Just straight up white dudes or Hispanic? Anything?
I've only been with white guys.
Okay. And that's working out pretty well for you, or what?
Yeah. But they're like white, but they have like a little bit of like, like they're not like straight white guys, they're like, maybe like Adam, like, they're
Okay.
like they're like, what do you call it? Like
Colonizers.
Yeah.
Culture vultures.
Culture vultures.
There you go.
That's
Okay, yeah.
They're kind of like that.
So you like a white guy with some swag.
Yeah.
What about like a Jack Harlow?
I was going to say, are you a Jack Harlow
Jack
fan?
Harlow's hot. I like him.
Jack Harlow's with the shits. He's with the rap game, but he's also
Right.
got a clean cut image.
Right.
Good looking white dude, knows about the rap game, but a little bit of a different
Cultured a little
vibe.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would date like a straight white guy too, but my type is like a cultured Jack Harlow.
Yeah. What about a 45-year-old white guy in a suit? He's a lawyer.
Yes.
He's never heard a young boy.
I definitely would.
You'd be into that.
Yes, for sure.
Do you think that you could find common ground, or do you need him to be a little bit BET adjacent?
No, I'd rather him be like more of a square because I'm trauma. Like I have a lot of trauma. So like someone like that would be more understanding versus trading like, oh, ego. Like I have a lot of ego, right? So I don't need a man with ego. And for me, it's like a lot of black men, they have a lot of ego. You know what I mean? And I understand that. I get it. But I don't like, You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to heal as a woman, you know, so I don't want someone that's like ego, 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 ego.
But do you feel like
black man,
it's-
suck my dick. Like, no, like, I want to do it, but I don't want you to tell me to do it.
Do you feel like it's just the kind of guys that you met like at the strip club? Because maybe it's just like a certain type of man who goes to a strip club who has a lot of ego and was trying to approach you, or is it even outside of that situation?
I think it's outside of that situation too. So like there are like black guys that I've obviously, you know, been around or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I respect you or whatever, but like I feel like you still have too much ego. Like, oh, you want like, okay, for example, when I'm filming with girls, like their boyfriend wants me to them for content.
Right.
But it's like they just want to me. Right. And the girl's not realizing like, oh, he just wants to her. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not like it's like a power trip. Like, oh, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her. Versus like, yeah, I want to film with your girl, but I've been told before, like, hey, I'm not filming with like that's like I'm trying to film with you, and he's like, oh, you can't film with her unless I film too.
See, I don't throw myself in the mix like that. If there's a girl who wants to shoot with her and doesn't want to shoot with me, go right ahead.
So what I'm saying is like I've been told, like women have told me like, oh, I won't shoot with you unless you shoot with my man, and like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm also a small creator, I can like admit, but that's what I'm saying is like a black man, like I don't want to sound racist, but like they typically like have that thing of that power over their woman to where it's like, you know, like she probably would be cool with filming with me, but he's like, oh, da da da, like in her ear, like don't film with her. Unless
Wait, so
it's
is there any additional trauma that needs to be discussed, or are we just talking about you being younger and feeling like you were ostracized by the black dudes in your community?
Yeah, I think that's really what it is. And then as, you know, I've experienced like doing content parties as well. It's like that's kind of like how they are. They're like more dominant over their women, you know? And I think it's like an ego thing.
Okay, but so now you're in the game, just to fast forward, there's a lot of incentives for you to work with black dudes because they're some of the biggest creators in the space. Are you still avoiding it? Do you want to like never have a black dude on your rap sheet?
I don't want to say like I'm avoiding it, but I just don't see the benefit like for me to do it. Well, you're saying like money, but like I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to fuck a black guy for content. You know what I mean? Because in my soul right now, I'm 27. I don't know. Like, I think, you know, deep childhood trauma or whatever just prevents me from doing it.
But you
if
already don't
someone's,
film
like-
with guys, right? On your OnlyFans? It's just girls?
Yeah, but I've like filmed with guys that I've like been with.
Okay.
So like there's like a
Situations,
personal
relationships,
relationship. I've
Got
never
it.
like filmed with other creators.
So
just
I'm going to be the
content.
first dude that you've slept with on camera that you haven't been like seeing.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so honored. This is incredible. It's like taking your virginity, but
Yeah,
like
literally.
a different like adult industry virginity.
Yeah.
Wow.
So make it good.
But it's just like
I'm
a
gonna try.
respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a respectable, like, you're respectable. You know, it's not like, oh, let's just for content. It's like beneficial for the both of us, I feel like. So
Yeah.
it's like, and
I mean, it must be
I
hard.
do like, you know, white guys. So it's like, okay, like, you know, it's not like me filming with a black guy just for content. Like, I
when
feel
you're
like
not really
selling your soul.
into that person or sexually attracted
Exactly.
to them.
What if there was a black content creator, he wants to shoot with you, and you know that it's gonna blow you up 10 times as big as you are right now?
I wouldn't do
You
it.
still wouldn't want to do it.
No.
It's just that unappealing to you.
It's not unappealing. It's just selling my soul, I feel like, because it's something that I wouldn't want to do.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
No, I appreciate the
Yeah, I think
commitment.
that's like selling your soul is when you do something just for money. So it's like if I wouldn't fuck you, like not from like, okay, obviously, like, you know, I'm here to make money, right? But like if I met you on the street, you weren't married or whatever, like I would still fuck you because I'm sexually attracted to you.